The new Inspire 3 has some really cool functions, like a silent mode, gesture controls, and a stealth mode. Or maybe not. But it does have some really cool functions, and we are going to explore it in this video. In our film production company Views, we do a lot of drone flying. It's just a really nice way to add another perspective to our videos. We mostly use our DJI Mavic 3 Cine, and its image quality is fantastic. So when the new DJI Inspire 3 was launched at approximately 20,000 euros, we were curious to see what this drone could offer to justify the price. We wanted to explore what makes this drone different from our well-trusted Mavic, and is the Inspire better for our productions? It's been over 6 years since DJI launched its Inspire 2 drone, and this drone is still very much used among filmmakers today. However, the technology in this industry moves extremely fast, so even DJI's mini drones could boast more advanced features than their flagship. We therefore had big expectations when this highly anticipated drone was released. The drone featured DJI's newest full-frame X9 8K Air gimbal, able to capture 8K in RAW up to 75 frames per second or 4K in 120 frames per second. The dynamic range when shooting at 30 frames per second or below is well over 14 stops, which is fantastic when matching it with other high-end cinema cameras on set. The sensor has a dual native ISO of 800 and 40,000, making it possible to film in low light conditions. It also features a much improved FPV camera for safer flying. These specs are crazy good, and it is, at least on paper, better than all our other cameras. But how good is it really? In order to properly put the drone to the test, we gave Matthias the task to make something cool.
Okay, how's it going with the drone shot planning?
Good. We have a guy that's going to be running a lot, since the drone can fly really fast.
How fast can it fly?
96 kilometers an hour, I think.
96 kilometers. That's like you can film the cars on the highway. Inspire 3 speed.
94.
94 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
And how fast is that in
the American way of saying it?
Is it decibel? No, foot per minute. 58 miles per hour.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get some shots that you can't do with like a Mavic, for example, since this has a gimbal underneath the drone. We have a really cool bridge that he's gonna be running over, and we're gonna start under the bridge and tilt up.
Ah, yeah, you can film upwards.
Yeah.
And so I see you made a storyboard here. You have some wide shots and some close-ups. What are you doing, Kim?
I'm destroying our equipment, we have too much.
What I really like about bigger drones is that you can use 50mm. You can zoom a lot more in. Kind of gets rid of the cheap drone effect where you have wide shots or only wide shots.
Unfortunately, I can't join the shoot. There's so much to do now in June before summer vacations. But I'm looking so forward to see your shots. Gonna show this film in this video?
Yeah, hope so. If we can finish it.
So good luck. Looking forward to see.
Thank you.
What time is it?
Now it's 5 in the morning.
So today we have the 3 lenses. We have the 35mm, we have the 50mm, and we also have the new 18mm. They're all f2.8, and I think Matthias wanted us to start with the 50mm. As the Inspire 3 can be controlled by 2 people, we got Dimitri, drone pilot and one of the founding members of Views, to be the pilot, while I controlled the gimbal.
I usually use smaller drones in my work, so it's a bit challenging, but really fun and cool.
The plan is to get really cool drone shots.
My name is Martin, I'm from Spain and I'm really excited to be here. I'm running and following instructions. I'm excited to also see the outcome of all this work.
Okay, rolling. Okay, he starts running.
Now we'll use the spotlight feature, so the gimbal will control itself, follow the runner, and then I can focus on focusing.
Good.
In addition to drone shots, Matthias wanted to get some shots from the ground with the Ronin 4D as well. The Inspire 3 has the same color science as the 4D, so the shots will match really well. However, the gimbals are unfortunately not compatible with each other, as the 4D gimbal is just too heavy. We really miss the built-in ND filters from the Ronin 4D. So the Inspire 3 uses 2 batteries. 2 of these, which is like 100 watt hours each, and that gives you around, like, I think DJI says like 25-28 minutes of flight time, so that's going to give you more like 20, which is, it's alright. It's not like what you're used to if you're using a Mavic 3, for example. In the back of the van here we have an EcoFlow Delta Pro with the charger attached to it. We're always charging when we're flying. And the charger is quite fast, so we will never run out of power. And the EcoFlow battery can, I think it can charge like 3,800 watt hours or something, so you can charge 30 of these batteries without problem. So we can go for all day with this setup. So now we're at the second location, which is this nice bay with a beach. So yeah, I think we're just gonna get some shots of him running at the beach. There's also quite cliffy here, so we can get some shots looking up at him running on the cliff. So yeah, I think that's gonna be good. It's really nice conditions, no wind at all, and the ocean is like a mirror. It's beautiful.
Home point updated.
Okay, so we're here at day 2. We're gonna do 4 shots, crane shot, tracking shot, flyby shot, and then we're gonna try to do a shot where the drone is going opposite of him running, so they meet.
So one of the new features of the Inspire 3 is that you can take the legs down while you're flying to lower the landing legs, and then you can tilt the gimbal almost straight up. So I think it's like 80 degrees.
Yeah. That should be good.
Okay, and I'll stop by the time I get to the fisherman.
Yeah.
Kanskje dronen skal starte med han.
3, 2, 1, action!
Det der er fint.
Skikkelig Tom Cruise.
It's going quite well. The weather is perfect, not that much wind.
Action! Yeah, that's perfect.
Are we done with this shot?
Yeah.
I'm not drunk, I promise.
So drone shots are quite common now. There's a lot of drones available. So what we want to do with this film is to shoot some shots that's harder to do with smaller drones. So we're trying to get a lot of movement and speed and some gimbal work that can be exclusively done with this drone.
So we're using the 3D dolly function using GPS, so we'll see how accurate that is.
3, 2, 1, action! Go, 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 go.
The drone actually stops when I'm the last point, the second point, so I can trust, we will trust.
Yeah, it's quite accurate, right? It's pretty
Yeah.
much right where we put it, even without the
I
articulation.
Okay, wow. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Nice.
Thank you, Martin.
Congratulations to
Good job.
everybody.
Great running.
Thanks to you too.
The mystery man behind the camera.
I'm looking forward to seeing the final result. I think
Yeah.
we have some cool shots.
Yeah.
Definitely.
After a couple of days of fun shooting, this is the final result.
Faster. I need to go faster. Just one more step, and then another. Running. It's an art form, a way of life, a journey with no destination in sight. A symphony of movement and breath.
So, is the Inspire 3 going to change the way we use drones in our videos? Well, compared to the Mavic 3, it's a completely different tool. If you want a wide-angle drone shot of some landscapes, you're perfectly fine with the Mavic 3. It has excellent quality, it's used for high-end productions. But the Inspire 3 is more for film sets, as a replacement for a crane, a helicopter, or a dolly even. And the most revolutionary thing about it is something that we haven't even touched on in this video, which is RTK, and it's so cool. We are making another video, a full review of the Inspire 3 where we test all the functions. We already shot so much cool stuff for it, so stay tuned, and thank you for watching.